Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. It's your boy Jay Neville coming at you once again. So what we need to talk about this morning is being okay with walking alone. Okay? Be okay with being by yourself. Be okay if, you have a vision or a goal for your life and your family or friends or loved one, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, or whatever, don't really support you. Now, in your mind, you might say, well, they don't support. But in reality is, they're supporting you the best way they know how, in some cases. I'm not saying, because some instances, they're not supporting, they're not doing anything. But in the end of the day, that's okay. They're probably only, if you teach them how they should support you or, help lift you up or whatever, then they probably will become better equipped at doing so. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, for the people that's not there, or you're wondering why they're not and you've been doing all this stuff for them, just know that everyone's not meant to walk into your promised land. We can go back all the way to the Bible, you know what I'm saying, like for us, when Moses freed the children of Israel, you know what I'm saying, and then he sent the 12 spies into the promised land to seek it out and make sure everything was straight with it, right? You know what I'm saying? But who was it? It was out of the 12, it was just two, Joshua and Caleb. Those are my two future sons' names. First one gonna be Joshua, next one gonna be Caleb. Yeah, little side note. Anyway, that's just beautiful. But those were the only two that was righteously just about that life. You know what I'm saying? Because when they walked into the promised land, they seen giants, they seen monster-looking things, and they were just scared. You know what I'm saying? But Joshua and Caleb, that was like, fear not, for the Lord our God is with us. You know what I'm saying? So that means I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? No matter what obstacle it is. But sometimes people don't see the vision and the goal as clear as you see it in your head. And so what you have to continue to do is just fine tune it and be okay with people not being as enthusiastic about your dream as you are. As long as you enthusiastic about it, as long as you ready and excited, to keep pursuing it. You know what I'm saying? Because people, we're emotional beings, you know what I'm saying? So when stuff is new and all that stuff, yeah, they're gonna jump out. Oh yeah, man, yeah, I wanna do it. But let stuff die down a little bit. Let that emotional attachment go away a little bit. That's when you gonna see who really for you. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean, just cut them off or, talk bad behind their back. That don't mean nothing like that. It just means like, some people here for seasons, some people here for lifetimes. You know what I'm saying? When that season's up, be okay with letting them go. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no ill will towards them or nothing like that. But it's just the fact of the matter is, God didn't give them that vision for their life. He gave it for you. And that's okay to always be helping other people to reach their goals and all that stuff. But man, you do whatever you gotta do. Like, especially it's 2020, bro. 2020. Internet got everything you need. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what to do, just think of your best way of asking how to do it on Google or whatever search engine you use. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll provide you a way to reach your desired need or whatever the case may be. And so yeah, man, most definitely. I just like I said, the whole point of this video here was just being okay with walking alone. Know what's your vision, what's your goal. If you haven't written your vision and your plans for this year, 2020, like you mistaken, like you tripping. We still early into the year, but let's go ahead and take care of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care when you watch this video. It could be October. Still write it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, write it down and make it plain. You know what I'm saying? Because instead of just having all these visions and goals in your head, you have to have that stuff become manifested. And so what's the quickest way to having it manifest? By putting it on paper. At least it's not just a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like we produce millions of thoughts in a day. And so, of course, if you don't write that stuff down, it's not going to be exactly the same when you first thought about it. You're going to miss out probably that little important detail that's going to take you over the hump for as being just another average Joe and a very precise, detail-oriented type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Or woman, whatever the case may be. So, most definitely, keep hope alive, keep the vision alive, never, ever give up. That's the only thing I can say. That's one guarantee in life. If you give up, whatever that vision goal is, that won't happen. It won't come to pass. So just keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding. Keep researching. Keep learning. Knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? So anything that you have to do to keep evolving. You know what I'm saying? Never stay in a state of stagnation. Keep evolving. Keep growing. Because the world needs us. They need us. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has this treasure, this gift that's inside of them. You know what I'm saying? So for you to not become manifested, you're doing a disservice to society. I say that all the time, but you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a construction worker, it could be a janitor, you could be flipping burgers, whatever case is. But ain't no, I mean, if that's your calling, not just a job where you trading time for wages. No, that's active income. We're not talking about that. We're saying, like, whatever if you do flip burgers or something, that's your calling, it's gonna be known. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's something about his burger. It's something about her burger. It's something about the way they sweep that flow. You know what I'm saying? And your gift will make room for you. Whatever it is, and you might not know your promised land or whatever, but you still have to, you know, the desires of your heart is where your treasures are too, or something like that. I'm not the best Bible quoter, but I'm saying, like, whatever you enjoy to do the most, you know what I'm saying, that's enlightening. You know what I'm saying? That's uplifting to others. I'm going to put you in a little hint. Whatever your purpose or your calling is, it's always going to benefit someone else. It's never going to just be like, it's never going to be self-sufficient, like, oh, I want $1 million. Well, why you want $1 million? Shoot, so I can have $1 million. That's not your calling. I mean, if you're gonna have everything should be purpose-driven. So with money should be coming some type of power. Me, hell yeah, I want $1 million. I want $1 trillion, but not for my own, selfish reasons. Because I know me, like I said in my book, go check it out. Amazon, Barnes and Noble, hit me up, and I can, send it to you myself or whatever. But it's called Reversing the Cycle. It's out everywhere, just like I mentioned in my book. With money comes power. With power comes respect. And with respect comes influence. And with influence, you can change the world. What I mean by that is, you know what I'm saying, like, just be real. Homeless people, how many people gonna listen to many homeless people? You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll probably have some pity and give them a couple dollars or whatever, or, like, sit there and probably even pray for them. But how much clout and ears would be willing to listen to someone without anything? You know what I'm saying? But okay, well, you might ask them, Jay Neville, how I'm supposed to acquire these riches so I could, have such impact on the world? Tap into your gift, your treasure. You know what I'm saying? And God, and just be obedient. Be obedient. If He say cut somebody off, cut them off. If they're not going in the same direction you going, cut them off. You know what I'm saying? For as me, I mean, people might be like, you mean, you harsh, you whatever. I'm focused. So you call it what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody on this earth got no heaven or hell to put me in. So what it look like trying to be pleasing to people, but disappointing God? I would much rather please God any day. If He say no sex until I'm married, no sex until I'm married. If He say put that drink down, put that drink down. Put that blunt down, put that blunt down. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so evil-hearted. Stop being so manipulative and all this stuff. Do it. Obey. People, so oftentimes people want God to do all this stuff for them, but they're not willing to do nothing for God. Well, I went to church 2 Sundays ago. What is that? The devil in church. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just, being in an actual building, because we, as followers of Christ, are technically supposed to be the church. You know what I'm saying? So we're supposed to be disciples of men. So what that means, when this church is in us, we go out to the world and we'll bring them, the knowledge from what the Most High have given us. You know what I'm saying? So this is enough for us, the preaching and all that stuff, but that's been on my heart like heavy lately. You know what I'm saying? Because oftentimes people just lack, or they just complain for their lack of support or whatever. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You need to do your due diligence. Yes, you need to, so use social media, use whatever gauges you have, to advance to the place you want to advance. But you also have to know that promotion and advancement, all that stuff, that comes from God. It don't come from man. So stop being so hasty to please man all the time. I don't care nothing about it. Like, if you happy with me, you happy with me. If you don't like me, I don't care. Like, at all. That little me, like, yeah, that's how I feel. I do not care. Yeah. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Be great on purpose. Make an impact. Reach one, teach one. All that good stuff. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. All right, stay blessed.